everybody. Welcome to this special board meeting. We're gonna start with roll call. Kinsey?
Becker,
Here.
McCoy,
Here.
Lyerly,
Here.
Mills,
Here.
Gerlach,
Here.
Crossan,
Here.
Lee.
It looks like he hasn't joined us. Has anyone heard from him?
No.
Okay. All right, then we're gonna move on. So we're gonna go right into action items. Can someone read the recommended action? I'm sorry, I don't have my my agenda in front of me.
Does anyone?
I can do it.
Go ahead.
I move that the Board of Education authorize the Green Bay Area Public School District to enter into negotiations with the Village of Bellevue for land exchange between the Village of Bellevue and Green Bay Public School District as presented be approved.
Second.
Any discussions or questions?
Kinsey, is it possible you could display these for us all? Because I don't know who's got them in front of them.
What are you wanting me to display?
Just for like the next motion too.
Oh, I don't
If
think
not,
I
it's not a big
can.
deal. So
Okay.
So
that's
that
all.
we're not
I
gonna be able to see those on the screen, Kinsey?
I don't think so because I
Okay.
have a different view. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm operating
deal.
on just my laptop right now.
Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be a little awkward, guys, as we make our way through these. So,
So you want me to see if I can share?
That'd be great. If
Sure.
not, it's not a big deal.
All read them.
It's disabled. Can you enable me, Kinsey, to share?
Yep, I'm trying. Let's see here. Okay, try it now, James.
Can everyone see it?
Yep. Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
Hey, who asked for the phone number method to connect to the meeting? He followed up on my text, so I can text him with the phone number method to call in.
are you saying that's cool?
It's cool.
Okay, yeah.
And it was for the yeah, it was just okay.
All right, everyone just hang on for a second.
So if someone wants me to launch or view the attachment, just let me know.
Okay, thanks, James.
Okay, I sent it to I sent it to everybody, even though obviously not everybody needs it because everyone else is here, but I just sent it to everybody.
All right, thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Let's give him a moment. In the meantime, do we have any discussion or questions about this particular item?
This is basically just the 22 acre for 22 acre swap that we had discussed.
Right. Gail, do you have anything to add to any new developments, anything that the board might want to know more about?
No, no new developments. It's been steady and confident in what we're presenting today.
Okay. All right, I don't know if we should proceed with a coup or not.
We can call the
Sure.
question on this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a vote, guys. Kinsey,
Crossan,
Aye, yes.
Gerlach,
Aye.
Mills,
Aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
McCoy,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay. We're gonna keep moving here, and if Ku can join us, that'd be great. I hope he's able, but, we're gonna keep
I
moving.
move to reorder by taking items E, F, and G next.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
All right,
And
make the
I'm
motion.
talking to Ku and I missed a piece of information to give him. That was my bad.
Okay,
The meeting
All right.
ID?
Yep.
Okay, I saw that. All right, I move that the employment of staff as presented be approved.
no, we're voting on combining.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, I was really voting on the order.
Right, but we haven't, oh, wait, we agreed to the order.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Right,
did
so
we
now-
unanimously agree to the order?
Yes.
No
Or
one,
I moved to reorder by taking E, F, and G first.
And
And
then we
it
got a
was-
second.
and I
All
said
in
all in
favor,
favor,
Okay.
yes.
I said
Okay.
opposed?
Okay,
So-
so we're on E unless
E.
otherwise specified.
Correct.
I move that the employment of staff as presented be approved. Which is E.
Second.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion, any questions? Kinsey?
Becker,
Aye.
McCoy,
Aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
Mills,
Aye.
Gerlach,
Aye.
Crossan.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay.
I
Next.
move that the resignation of staff as presented be approved.
Second.
Second.
Questions or discussion? Kinsey?
Brian, were you the second on that one?
No, I was the only one who didn't second. So
You can put me down. I second
Lynn,
it.
okay, I know you were one. Okay, perfect. Lynn. Okay, and we're ready to vote?
Aye.
Crossan,
Aye.
Gerlach,
Aye.
Mills,
aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
McCoy,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right. Transfer of staff.
I move that the transfer of staff as presented be approved.
Second.
Could
Any
you
questions?
please- oh, yes, could you please open the attachment for this one? I think this is the one I have a question on. Is it possible to make it any bigger? Oh, my goodness. Go over to the, yes, my question is, I see that both of these people are moving from full-time to half-time, and I just wondered why.
Thank you for your question. Staff have the opportunity to make requests for reductions in FTE. And we received requests from both of these individuals, and through the analysis of the programming needs and the staffing availability to package properly, we were able to honor those requests. The reasons why people request this are not something that may be public knowledge in some cases, right? It could be any number of reasons that are very innocuous, but pertain to their personal life circumstances or family circumstances. So it often happens at elementary schools where somebody may say, hey, for next year, I'm wondering, could I be reduced? Is there an opportunity to go half-time or 60% or 70%? So in both of these cases, these are just two examples.
And if I can follow up, I just wondered, are they going to have to be replaced for half of their time, or is the programming such that this is going to just work and they don't have to be replaced?
Neither one of these are two separate requests. They are not tied to each other, but neither one of them will result in any need for posting and backfill or extension, etc. So
Okay. thank you.
in one case, I believe the Da Vinci position, it pairs with an existing opening 0.5 for next year. So because of this, we're able to make that a package. So
Brian?
And Mike, I assume that that's all the policy language we have in the handbook and everything, would that still remain for the next year? Or would that be readdressed each year?
When people make these requests, they are considered permanent. However, on an annual basis, we're a large enough organization that there's, in my experience in the past 4 years, there's always been opportunities to request to go back to a 0.1 or 1.0, as we often will have 1.0 opportunities.
Excellent. And that was going to be my next question. If they wanted to come back in, they'd be able to, more than likely.
Okay,
Yes.
it looks like Ku has joined us. Ku, can you say hello?
Who might have joined muted and have to hit a star code to unmute?
Ku, if you can hear us, can you find a way to unmute yourself so that you can vote? Oh, there you are. Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello, I
Okay,
can. Thank you.
yes, excellent. Very good. All right, we can move on then.
Thank you. Thank you.
So does somebody want to let who know what motion we're voting on currently?
Ku, we're on G, transfer of staff. We took the staffing votes before some of the others. So we're doing transfer of staff right now and we're about to take a vote.
Very good.
All right, thank you. All right, any more discussion or questions? All right, we can vote. Kinsey?
Becker,
Aye.
McCoy,
Aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
Mills,
Aye.
Gerlach,
Aye.
Crossan,
Aye.
Lee.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay, then we're gonna go back to B. Sale of Keller Elementary. Can someone read the motion, please?
I move that the commercial offer to purchase dated 3/17 of 2025 for the Keller Elementary School property with modifications detailed in counter offer number 1 dated 4/15 of 2025 with a purchase price of $800,000 as presented be approved.
Second.
All right, any questions, any discussion?
Yes, I'll be voting no on this. I do want to state that my no vote does not reflect any issue I have with the proposed buyer. It does not reflect any issue I have with the proposed price. I do feel like I wish we would be doing more to try to steer things towards meeting our very critical need for helping do what we can to meet our critical need for affordable housing. And my preference would have been to see more time taken to develop that. I just do want to be clear that my no vote is not anything about the proposed buyer or the proposed price.
Okay, anybody else? Okay, I think we're ready, Kinsey.
Lee,
Aye.
Crossan,
Aye.
Did you hear him?
Gerlach,
Aye.
Mills,
Aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
McCoy,
Aye.
Becker.
No,
Motion carries 6-1.
Okay, we're moving on to C, sale of Frable Early Learning Center. Would someone read the motion, please?
I move that the commercial offer to purchase dated 4/11/2025 for the Frable Early Learning Center school property with modifications detailed in counter offer number 1 dated 4/15 of 2025 with a purchase price of $435,000 as presented be approved.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion or questions? All right, I think we're ready to vote.
Becker,
Aye.
McCoy,
Aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
Mills,
Aye.
Gerlach,
Aye.
Crossan,
Aye.
Lee.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right. And finally, D, sale of Weequahic Elementary School. Could someone read the motion, please?
I move that the commercial offer to purchase dated 4/10 of 2025 for the Weequahic Elementary School property with a purchase price of $500,000 as presented be approved.
Second.
All right. Any discussion? Any questions? Andrew?
Yes. Once again, I don't have any particular issue. I don't have any issue at all with the proposed purchaser and with the price either. My no vote here reflects what I think is both a missed opportunity and an unnecessarily rushed process. My proposal that we take just a little more time, and my motion was only to ask staff if there might be some non-traditional use for Weequahic that our district could enjoy and possibly be marketable to other districts. When something fails on a tie vote, it fails. I acknowledge that 3-3 is a failed vote, but this is awfully quick after a failed vote when my question was only to ask for more time. I would always respect the wishes of trying to get more time and ask staff some questions about something before we sell a property. And now the idea that I might have had will never see the formal light of day. And this was talked about way back when Weequahic was closed. I'm just very disappointed that this had to be done so very, very quickly and when there's no emergency around the speed of this sale. I have no problem with the buyer, but we could have taken a little more time to, as I would for any board member's question about might there be some use other than a full-time school for a property when we've already saved the money with the staffing.
Any other comments? Any other questions? Okay, Kinsey?
Becker,
No.
McCoy,
Aye.
Lyerly,
Aye.
Mills,
No.
Gerlach,
Aye.
Crossan,
Aye.
Lee.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-2.
Okay. All right, that completes our agenda.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? All right. Thank you for your patience, everybody, with the technical stuff. It was a little messy, but we got it done. So thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 You have been watching the Green Bay Area Public School District's Board of Education meeting. Please visit the school district's website, www.gbaps.org, for more information on the district and future meeting dates. If you cannot fully access the information on this video, please let us know the accessibility issue you are having by calling 920-448-2025 or by email at communications@gbaps.org. We will try to provide the information to you in an alternative format and/or make the necessary improvements to make the information accessible.